For today's recipe, we are doing a Greek yogurt chicken salad. Now this is very different from like original chicken salad recipe that you normal, which will have mayo in it. And so this one is obviously the variation is with yogurt. There's definitely different benefits. It depends on what your likes are. I'm a person that does not like mayo at all or very little mayo, but when I seen this recipe, let me come up with my own version of it, modify it to my likings. Today I will share with you at the end of this video my base recipe, and then you'll add or subtract depending on my recipe of the different things that you would like in there. We're gonna start by cutting the vegetables. I have an onion right here. You can choose a Spanish yellow onion, white onion. I'm gonna use a red onion for a little bit of different kind of color. You can get the onion as fine or as big as you want. The recipe is just a base. You're gonna adjust the recipe to your likes or your dislikes. But it's definitely gonna add a little bit of texture, and it's definitely gonna add a little bit of color, and you're gonna get that onion taste, which I love and enjoy. And let's just say you wanted to saute these onions first. You could, and just cool them down and then put them in the recipe. If you're a person that prefers cooked onions, then go that route. We're just gonna wash the celery off real quick. We're probably not gonna use more than 2 of these stalks. So I'll just take off 2 stalks. Rinse your vegetables, since this is not gonna get cooked, the recipe, you wanna make sure all the dirt and the other kind of chemicals or germs and get them off. You can just dice your celery. Voila, it's all done. Got the celery and the diced red onion. Now we're gonna cut the grapes. We're just gonna give them a quick cut in half. Just rinse your grapes off for safety. We'll just put it in our main mixing bowl. We got all the grapes ready to get sliced in half. We're just gonna slice them in half. If you wanna slice them again, you can. It's all about personal preference when you're making recipes. This is gonna add another layer of texture and another layer of flavor. And that's what we're doing right now with this chicken salad. We're trying to build a flavor profile that fits the majority of the family. So no, everybody does like grapes here in this house, and all the seasonings that we're gonna put into the recipe. I'm gonna go heavy on the grapes only because everybody loves grapes in here. The one thing that I will add is that the grapes will have a tendency, if you don't coat them, the yogurt enough and the sauce, that they will go brown on you after a couple of days. I mean, the same thing will happen with mayo, but there's a lot more vinegar in mayo. Well, there is vinegar in mayo, which will help preserve the grapes a little bit better. Now that we got all these grapes sliced, now I'm gonna cut this lemon in half. We're just gonna squeeze a little bit when the time comes into the yogurt part. So here we have shredded chicken. I used rotisserie chicken. I'm a big fan of rotisserie chicken. A lot of the recipes, a lot of the community already knows what type of chicken and how I go about chicken. But rotisserie chicken is probably one of the greatest options that you can use for any chicken salad. But if you prefer something different because of your needs, you can definitely, I would slow roast like a chicken breast and then shred it as it's cooling down. That's another way that you can do something like that. But we're just gonna add all this chicken into this bowl that I have here. And then I'm gonna add in all my chopped ingredients. I'm gonna give a couple squeezes of lemon in there. We got a seed that got in there. Just get that out real quick. Nobody wants to eat lemon seeds in chicken salad. I'm gonna put a little bit of chopped minced garlic. Now you can buy the whole cloves and put it in and dice it up yourself or mince it up yourself, but we all know that can be a pain, adding this minced garlic. Now I'm not gonna go heavy on this garlic because I don't want it to dominate this recipe, but a little bit of garlic, it's gonna be nice and tasty. Next, we're gonna add in my wife's personal favorite, Italian herbs. If there's a recipe I make at the house and it doesn't have it in there, I'm gonna hear about it. This just seems to be like one of her favorite blends and we all enjoy it. But we're gonna go lightly on the Italian seasonings, not too crazy, although she would probably wrestle me to add more. Actually, I'm gonna add a little bit more because I could hear her right now. Add more. Here's a little bit of dill weed. This is gonna give it a nice flavor. We like to use dill weed in a lot of different recipes we have. I would recommend that you guys try this. Go light maybe this time, this recipe. See if you like it. And if you like it, add a little bit more. And if you don't like it, the next time don't put it in there. Around here, we like to season everything. So a little bit of salt and pepper. This is the last secret to this recipe is these pistachios. We're gonna crush them up and we're gonna put them in the salad and have a nice nutty pistachio taste. We're just gonna use this chopper, RoboCoop. I'm adding about 1/4 of a cup of pistachios, a little bit more than that. Once again, the wifey loves pistachios and I like pistachios. Pistachio action. Just gonna pour it right in there. We basically have all the ingredients except for the yogurt in there. And so since yogurt is the last part, other than slicing up our croissants. So once again, the recipe is just the base. I want enough yogurt that it's gonna make the salad not dry. But I don't want it over wet because we're gonna eat these in croissants. I just got plain vanilla Greek yogurt. I'm gonna put like a cup's worth at first and then start mixing that in. And then if we need to add more, we can always add more. If you ever add too much, you could always add like some breadcrumbs to kind of thicken it back up if it's too moist. Now, one modification, because I made that mistake not thinking, is I probably would have added the grapes after I mixed it and then gently folded it in. But I'm gonna be gentle while I'm mixing this in. Another little trick that might help is that you let this sit in the fridge at least 2 hours to kind of soak up in the chicken so the chicken's not so dry. So I shredded this chicken yesterday, but you kind of want that yogurt to kind of moisturize the chicken. But if you want to eat it right away, it will be great. Recipes are meant to be adjusted in real time through taste, sight, dryness, spiciness, which leads me to the next thing. There's tons of variations you can do. You can add any nut that you want in here. It doesn't have to be pistachios. It doesn't have to be grapes. You could do cranberries. You could make a buffalo chicken salad and use Frank's Red Hot. You could add in a little bit of paprika. You could even go with a cumin kind of smoky chili kind of vibe. There's many different variations to the recipe that you can do, but this is the kind of texture that you're looking for right there. It's nice and moist. You don't want to be floating in the yogurt, and we're gonna put it in these nice croissants here, slice them off. You guys can grill these off, toast them off, put them in your oven, do whatever you would like. If you got the grill on in the summertime, get some nice char marks on the grill outside. So I'm gonna put this on a croissant, like I said. You can use a bagel, you can use a hard roll, Kaiser roll, regular bread. Nice, healthy amount. Look at that right there. That's a sandwich.